Hi, this is Hamson-Utley, and today I'll be sharing with you how to use the Flashcard Deluxe application from the iTunes Store to facilitate a study tool within your classroom. Students in my classes really love using the Flashcard app as they can create their own flashcards to study and prepare for exams. So first, let's locate it in the iTunes Store. So notice we're in the iTunes Store here, and I have entered Flashcard Deluxe in the search engine, and this will come up. Notice it's for the iPhone, iPod, as well as the iPad. So if you select that app, it'll take you to the support page. Also, there's a support website here. You can go directly there to get more information. We'll come back to this page as the Flashcard Deluxe support page is where we upload our cards, and that's what this looks like. So we'll come back to this section later on after we take a look at how to build this. So we need something to put in here to upload the flashcard text. We'll take a look at that now. So that's the support page from iTunes U. You'll want to bookmark that to be able to get back to it quickly as you want to upload. When you upload, probably this is the bookmark, the page that I would bookmark right here so that you can quickly go to the upload section. Okay, building the flashcards itself. The easiest way I've found to do this is with an Excel file. So if you'll notice here, we have an Excel file. And text 1, picture 1, text 2, picture 2. These are the headings that are required for the flashcard upload to understand what we're uploading. So text 1, this is what we want to appear on the front of the card. And if you remember from here, well, let's just take you back here. The card itself can have a picture on the front. It can also have text or another type of a picture on the front of the card. The back of the card can also have a picture or a description and a picture. So when we build the cards in Excel, we need to tell it what we want for text on the front and what we want for the picture on the front. In this case, I typically don't use pictures on the front. I use my picture on the back with a description of the answer to the card to help the student identify where that muscle is with a picture or drawing. So in this case, we're doing elbow muscles of the elbow. So text 1 is origin and insertion of the biceps brachii. Notice no picture on the front. That would help the student. It would lead them too much to the answer. Text 2, the answer of where that is. Supraglenoid tubercle, coracoid process. And then on that side also, on the second side of the card, we have a picture diagram. Now, many ways to do this. The best way that I've found to do this is to use the Dropbox. So let's take a look at that quickly. If you don't have a Dropbox account, you need to set one up. And then use your public folder. This is how the flashcards will grab the folder on the internet. And notice with elbow, we have a picture of an elbow. So once you go there, on the Mac, it's Control-click, go down to Dropbox, copy the public link. Then you would just merely drop that into your flashcard picture 2 column, simply like that. We've already got all of ours here, so we'll take that out. So again, side 1 of the card, the question, if you want a picture there, you can include it. Side 2, or text 2, the description of the answer, and then a picture. You can also add accompanying sides of the card. The card can continue to flip over with more additional information for that card. So then you would have text 3, picture 3, and so on. The app supports up to 5 sides of a card. So once we have all of that built, entered per se, copy and paste that. So go ahead and select that from your Excel file, and you're going to paste that in to our upload page. So here's our upload page. We go ahead and Command V on the Mac and paste that in. Now just leave it as is. It looks messy. It will totally understand it. Leave it as is. Notice the deck code section. Here is where you put your unique identifier, and I've chosen elbow 1, 2, 3 for this example, that no one else will use. Now you might want to put your last name. That will also uniquely identify the flashcard deck. If you should upload a deck with a deck code exactly like someone else's deck code, it will merely overwrite that deck and only yours will exist, and so on. So we don't want anyone else to do that to you. So make it as unique as possible, and notice no spaces. Deck name, this is what the students will see when they download it. So something that's simple tells them exactly what the deck includes. So elbow and forearm student flashcards. This deck is specifically elbow and forearm muscles. So that also might be something that would be a good name, a good descriptive name. Then select upload flashcards. Deck code must contain letters A through Z. Oh, so I've put a hyphen here. It's the first time I've done that. So let's take the hyphen out. If you get an error code like that, take a look at it. Sometimes you'll get those error codes in the body of your card upload, and it will tell you what card. So you have to go through and look at your lines on your Excel file, figure out what line has the error, and fix that. So we upload, you get the green flashcard uploaded. Now, this is very important. When sending an email out to your students or posting it on Canvas, this deck code leads them to exactly what they need to download. So it's very important to copy and paste that, or to save that Excel file that we created to file save as this code. Oops, let's see. Elbow. Let's call it, for the sake of, well, let's go back here. Let's copy that. And let's go here and let's paste that right there. So now you've got the code for your flashcards. You're saving your Excel file as that code. It helps me to remember how I uploaded it to the Flashcard Deluxe app. Now, how does a student get that on their handheld unit, on their iPad or their iPod, to get it to look like something like this so that's usable for them? And this is the list. So what will happen is the student will open the app. Once they open the app, they will come to this very screen. If you hit a plus right here, you will be asked to add a deck. What we're creating is called a private deck. So you would select then private deck, and the next step, which they don't show here, is to enter a deck code. So when you enter your deck code, you'll be entering the code from here, elbow 123 Hamson-Utley. So when you enter that deck code, the next select will be download. So it's as simple as that. Now the student has your deck code entitled elbow and wrist, or elbow and forearm muscles, on their handheld unit to use as a study tool with all those pictures. Now I can't show you that here. There's no way for me to interactively connect my iPad and show you those. However, I'm sure there are examples in your classroom that you can utilize. If there are any questions on this, feel free to email me. Here's my email address right here, jordanutley@weber.edu, for any questions on how to use the Flashcard Deluxe app within your classroom as a study tool. Thanks. Have a great day.